Hi, we'll be discussing Stopwatch, how to make it using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Here's the HTML part. In the HTML, we have not done anything fancy, just a logo and some divs. Within the div, we have some span of like hour, minute, and second. 00 as by default. Here are some buttons and some div for that web animation. So now coming into the CSS part. In CSS, we have set the box sizing, border box, image clock, that is the logo. We have set few parameters for that. Stopwatch, we have set the font size to 7 rem, and the button animation, while hovering on the button, it is changing some color just to look it prettier. Now the hour and separator, by default the display is none, so it will be only coming after 60 minutes is passed. It will then appear. We will handle that in JavaScript. And for second and millisecond, we have set the font size a little bit smaller. And for body, we have set some gradient with background size 300%, so it will be coming from 300% to 100%. So there will be a transition going on, which is set on the keyframes. Same goes for the web. We have set some animation of translate text, so it will be when someone press start, it will be like a animation going on over there. Now the JavaScript part. So we have taken all the variables of second, minute, hour, which will be changing in JavaScript. So all the buttons are also there: start, stop, reset, and the body and wave to for that animation part. Here we have a variable content, which is by default set to 0. We'll be increasing that later on in our function. And here we have added one add event listener to the start button on click. So once it is clicked, so we have started is one flag, we are setting that to true. And after that we are calling our start counter function, which is the main function that runs the whole clock. Then after that we are changing our CSS style. So although animation part you are seeing is added here, so the animation will start when someone press start. By default the waves are invisible, and here we are displaying it using the style.display block. After that same goes for stop. Also we have added one event listener on that and setting our flag started to false, and we are just clearing that id, that is the set interval function variable. We'll look into that later. Nothing fancier here. Reset also, we are clearing that id and resetting everything to 00 and animation to none, so it will just go to the home screen right away. Now coming to the start counter function. So here you can see the id that we have defined. The set interval function is passing that value to id, and content that was set 0 is increasing in each interval. Here you have checked if 1 hour is passed, so like if minute is greater than equal to 60, then the hour and the separator will be appearing. After that we are checking if in a text less than 9, then we are adding one 0 string before that, just 2-digit mark. Otherwise it will be just like +1. Same function we have used later also. Here we are checking 1 minute, it is just same as the hour mark. In 1 second, if we are seeing that if content is greater than 99, because we have taken 1 by 100 second, so that's why we have used content greater than 99. Same logic here also. We are using 1 by 100 second precision, so that's why the set interval is set on 10 millisecond. Each 10 millisecond it will call this function and the whole function will run. Now for the demo, the whole part looks like this. Thank you.